Hello, everybody. We are back for another episode of Lions franchise. Dominant performance over the Vikings on the road last week. They're kind of finding our groove again after a close one with Dallas the week before. Looking at the standings here, Packers already have more losses than they did in real life that season. They went 15-1 and then lost in the playoffs to the Giants, who beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Giants are 4-2. I don't know how they're good. Like even roster wise, their overall sucks. I get why Washington sucks. My favorite team. But let's give it up to the Carolina Panthers, also undefeated with us. And the NFC West sucks. But Seattle, this was the year in real life, I think, that they knocked the Saints out. So it's kind of interesting. Javid Best still, right now, leading the league in rushing. He didn't play barely, so he will go down. Stafford is third in passing, but that will change, although he is still first in touchdowns. Smith, top 3 in interceptions, and Calvin Johnson will stay on top for passing, not passing, receiving yards. We got all our goals. We'll advance to the next week. Week 8, we'll take on the mighty Tennessee Titans, who are 4-2. Not a bad opponent by any means. Nothing special. We're gonna defend the short pass. Jake Locker. And yeah, we're gonna. I think we give up less than 14 points. Our defense is very talented. We have top 5 offense and defense. I mean, I was just looking at that. Like, that's insane. That's okay. I'm not going to be able to go back to that screen, but that's honestly insane. Oh, wait, here. Sorta. First in points per game. Top half of the league in opponent points per game. Best in the rush defense. Top 10 in pass defense. Best in rushing yards. Top 15. Top half of the league in passing yards. It's alright. Upgrade some players here. Sammy Hill. I'm just going to auto upgrade. I always auto upgrade anyway, but without further ado, at home, trying to defend our home turf against the Tennessee Titans, who aren't bad. Another team that has a great running back. I mean, it's kind of an era where all the running backs are pretty good. Javid Best is back. He's second in league rushing right now, so I was just told. But it's alright. And I love listening to announcers talk over each other. Brandon Godden rudely interrupts the pregame guy. We're here at Ford Field. Matthew Stafford looking to come in and ruin some dreams here. Four wins out of the last 5 games for the Titans. So they started out 1-1. Donovan McNabb torches the Rams, a team that we did torch at the beginning. Kick it off. Not a great return defense there, if I'm being completely honest. Jake Locker. So far, his season stats are awful. I wonder if this is his first real start. He has a great cannon. as I were just saying, he did have a strong arm in real life, but a trick play there, and it just backfired. That was brutal to watch. Interesting, though, finally seeing something different from the CPU. I like when they run trick plays. Oh, Locker! Too much on that one. Just put a little bit too much air on it, I guess. Overthrew it. Underneath. That was apparently caught. I think that was incomplete. It's alright, though. Still not a third down conversion. Gotta mix up my Propel water. They punted away. Hogan. Shifty returner. And a good return that time up to the 41. Here we'll see Matthew Stafford. He's going to come out slinging some piss missiles. Been very safe. He's had some interceptions, but 20 to 3 touchdown interception ratio. Top 10 in yards. He's fine. We do have Javid Best back in the lineup finally after last week, but Kevin Smith took it over last time. Best gets nothing there on his first carry. Not a very good welcome home present. That is a tough throw for Stafford, but he delivers there. And right off the bat, Megatron picks up 24. First and 10 from the 35. Best outside. Cannot get all the way. Does pick up 4. Second and 6 from the 31. Good run that time. In or just outside the red zone. He's a lot shiftier than Smith, I'll tell you that. The young back out of Cal. 2 yards that time. Back is hurt. This is his play right here. This is his best play. And he proves it again with a spin move and a touchdown. Javid Best, welcome back. We strike first, as we almost always do. And a nice starting drive for us. We always set the tone early. And our defense did a great job first, but we finish it off. Oh! Ball's on the turf, picked up by Amari Spivey. The defensive phenom. Making plays on special teams, recovering that. I don't know who forced it, but Best picks up 8. Another injury. Second and 2. That time they shot through the gap. We'll get third and short. Still third and short. Inside the 10 as he lunges forward and gets to the 8. Didn't stop the play. I mean, for good reason, I guess. I wanted to flip that run. Just in general to like, you know, they had a guy all the way on the boundary there. Smith fighting for it forward, rolling over, and he was definitely on his knees, but still waited a second to call it. Third and goal from the 3. Oh, cannot get away. Throws it away. Fourth and goal from the 3. Javid Best just broke his collarbone. We're going to go for it. We just lost our back again, and Calvin Johnson should be open your play. Play action could work from the inside the 3, and wide open Calvin Johnson. So Javid Best is probably done for another few weeks with a broken collarbone. And that's 14 zip off the kickoff fumble recovery. Would we force another one? Big hit. Tried to, I'll tell you that. And Jake Locker coming back out on the field again. Last time he missed a wide open receiver. And out in the flat that time. Good, safe throw. Picks up 5. Is it Jared Cook? He's young. Oh no, he's still probably a vet, but probably like late 20s. And a sack there. And then Dominican Sue hustles him around. Gets the sack. Cover 2 here. I gotta say, stay disciplined in my zone. And another sack. This one. Who is that? I can't see the name. It doesn't matter. 4th and 29. They'll boot it away. And Logan back to return again. I should have went left. I did have a kind of a lane there. I didn't think I would at the beginning, but all right, Smith coming back in again. He did a great job last week filling in. I think he'll do just fine again. He doesn't score a lot, but I don't want to hand this off to work done. I can't get away. Like, it's like literally impossible. 3rd and 19. First sack of the day given up. Trying to scramble away, but he's just so slow. And Jarrell Casey does. That's the end of the one. End of first quarter. End of one. Whatever, however you want to say it. We've gotten good pressure. We've done a good job. We do have to punt it away. Okay. Late-ish kick. Could have been blocked. And he'll fair catch it at the 16. If he takes 19 yards of sack here, well, there's 1. He'll lose 8, or he'll lose 9. Back to the 8. He actually got tackled at like the 4. Good blitz there. I'm going to bring the pressure again. He gets a short throw. Picks up 5 of it back to the 12. Going deep. Silva's back there. Oh, he could have picked it. I kind of went for the swat. He's put both his hands up. I think we could do good off a punt return here. Anyway. And yeah, the punt is honestly closer than the interception would have been. And we'll start from midfield. Well, we kind of benefited there from the field position battle. Smith coming back in. Thankfully. 7 yards right off the rip. Negative 17 passing yards for the Titans. Oh, Pettigrew with a good throw by Stafford under pressure. Pettigrew just makes it easy to grab over the middle. Inside Tennessee territory. Smith gets a yard. Haven't been very successful. 2nd and 9. Picks up 8. 3rd down. We're probably going to end up going for it anyway. Easy catch there. Should have thrown it right away. Probably could have picked up more, but I want to try and run it with Stafford. We did get 1 good carry last week, but done. Only gets 2. He sucks. Smith coming back in again. Thank God. Same run play, I just realized they called. Smith fights forward, picks up another 2. Pettigrew. I'm looking at Pettigrew, but my first read is honestly going to be Johnson here on this, like, zig. And it was the right read as Johnson fires his way in. He just throws himself at the DBs. 21 zip again. We're on all Madden. I think we're not versing a very talented team. And we have had our fair share of rough games against Dallas. We'll have to see what happens come playoff time. Big hit. Wow. Jake Locker gotta figure out how to get this ball out quick. They hand it off to the running back. DJ 2K only gets 3. He certainly won't get anywhere near that pace again. Or get near that yardage mark again. Locker evades 1. And he finds a man downfield. Oh, he could have had a pick there. He had enough time to stare at that for ages. Pollock gets the sack. 4th on the day. Spivey coming in there with a full head of steam, too, to help him out. 2-minute warning. 21 zip. We're going to lose a game. It's going to happen. It's going to happen to Green Bay. It's going to be a divisional game. And it's going to be all right. Oh, and it might be the Tennessee Titans if we keep playing like this. Oh, we can't tackle. And he's going to break away all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Wow. We suck. (21-7). 4 plays, 73 yards, and 1 minute 10. Logan back to return. Typically on the punt scene, but this time, finally getting a kickoff return that isn't in the second half. Kevin Smith not in on this one. Going underneath the Pettigrew. Can't hang on. Yeah, can't hold on. Hang on. I could easily run this ball down the field in a 2-minute drill, but as long as work done doesn't fumble. Easy there. Picks up a first down out of bounds. Oh, the deep shot to Johnson here. This is going to be a touchdown. If we just get time, that safety is going to drop eventually. 1-on-2. Oh, good defense there. You got to take some shots to find out what your team's made of. And here again, he burned him. Oh, he had to jump for it. And that's Cortland Finnegan. Man, him and Andre Johnson fought. Titus Young stretches forward. We're going to call timeout. No Calvin Johnson. It don't matter. We got Nate Burleson. No, it's intercepted. Underthrown pass. This one's going back. Stafford can't make the tackle. It's a pick six, and we got a football game on our hands now. Could not put enough on it, and it got intercepted. All right, though. Hughes back to return. On the run, just going to throw it up for Titus Young. Broken up. Just taking double coverage shots. He is wide open. Calvin Johnson down the field. Can't hang on. He lofted it up there too long. That's on me. I didn't expect him to be that wide open. That's going to be picked off. They really closed in on that one. I gotta punt it. Punt. Donahue to boot. It's a good kick. Williams. They're just going to kneel it. I mean, they recovered well in the second quarter right there. All respect to them. Pick six certainly has made the difference. As we'll go to the half. We'll actually watch the halftime show this time. Go to the coach. What are the big games? Bears at Commanders. Right now they're up. Jay Cutler. Right now winning at half over the 1-6 Commanders. That's really bad. Ravens at Browns. Well, yeah, they had the number 2 pick that year, actually. Ravens up big with Joe Flacco over... No, it's not. Who is that? And then the Packers. 10-0 over Blaine Gabbert and the Jaguars. And Arrows doesn't look that great. They're kind of slugging it out. Packers are 4-3, actually. They're fighting not to go to 500. Javid Best started out with a lightning strike. Got hurt, broke his collarbone. Matt Stafford fired this pass, and it got taken back for 6 by Jason McCourty. We do get the ball, but it's going to be weird. We got to kind of play it safe. I'm going to focus more on running the ball. Hughes back to return. That's the thing. Even though they have come back, we can't lose our run-first mentality. We got to be able to set up the pass. And Warwick done with a spin move. Almost broke one free. He's still on a short leash after that game 1. I'll remember that forever. Done again, out in space. A spin move that time, and McCourty drags him down at the 38. From the 38, dropping back, looking. Oh my god, that linebacker kind of came out of nowhere, and I tried to loft it over his head. He just knew. That's the best way to put it. Wide open Nate Burleson on a nobody, and he gets lodged into the end zone. He took a shot, and Nate Burleson strikes again on the deep ball. He opened up last week with a beautiful touchdown. And finally coming back with that big lead quickly, under a minute. They've kind of just outplayed us with the big plays at the pick six and the big touchdown. We'll see what Locker can do. Coming out empty, trying to make it easy to diagnose what coverage we're in. The only issue is it does make it easier for us to get a free rusher. Quick throw, picks up 6. Nice little screen there. Sticking with it, I'm going to send the pressure. Who's going to get free? Is it going to be Tulloch? Nope. It's going to be off the edge. And a quick slant to benefit. I wonder if I delay that Mike backer a little. Oh, it don't matter now. They're coming out empty. But if I delayed that backer, it could have come off free through the middle. Underneath again. Takes a shot. Fighting through and out of bounds 28-yard line. Titans have come into play. They haven't ran the ball to CJ2K that much though. And just horrible coverage there. Or I guess he just fired right in between the zones, but either way, in the red zone for the first time. CJ2K punches it in. I had a free tackle for loss and I messed it up. 7-point game again. This is going to be a very dangerous game. We might have a shootout on our hands. Hughes back to return. Could not get the spin off. Not a great return. Young. Oh, going deep for him. Oh, cannot make an amazing catch that time. Good carry by Kevin Smith, rolling over defenders. First and 10. Big shots. It's all right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Second and 6 from the 40. Running through everybody. Just shy of midfield. They're going aggressive on the tackling. Balls on the turf. We recover it, luckily. He jumps right back on it. Not a good spin move. I kind of fucked myself right there. 3rd and 1 from the 42. Good blocking. Taking shots again. Five yards. Oh, the blockers lined up for me to cut back up the field right there and go, but just the blockers on the kind of like that backside there just didn't come through. Just gonna go underneath for Megatron. First down, reception. We'll have one more play before the end of the 3rd. Done breaking through tacklers And first and goal inside the 10. Can we get this snap off? We won't. We'll end the third. 28-21. We've been running down the field. Work done. Been making some big plays for us so far the second half. Just going back to the pick six. That's the only reason they're really in this game. I just think this game easily could have been 28-0. First and goal from the 8. Bulldozing people over. Picks up 3. There was a guy, free shot at him. And Smith, frankly, did not care. Kevin Smith. He gets to the outside. He's gone. And we take a 2-score lead with 6.5 to go. And we've been beaten down on their defense. Their offense kind of getting cold there on the sideline with a 4.5-minute drive. We've outgained them by an amazing amount, but big plays and turnovers make the difference. We are number 1 in takeaways, but we only have 1 today. That was the fumble on the kick. Yeah, the fumble on the kickoff put us up 14-zip. Third and short. They've been putting themselves in good situations, but they haven't taken advantage of them completely. This is the first time we're really got a good test for them, and we get to stop. They're going to go for it. So, to be honest, it doesn't quite matter. I'm going to run commit here. And Tolick with the tackle for loss. And possibly saving the day. Oh, that was 2 defenders. I thought that was a blocker. And they least expect it. Hit them with some pass plays. Good block on the outside. Burleson, spin move to the house. Burleson's second touchdown. We'll take a 3-score lead. It's not over, but that could be the dagger right there. We'll see what happens. To boot. It's a pretty good kick to Williams. Ball's on the turf. And that's our second kickoff recovery. Pettigrew gets a yard. Big plays. Coming up here late. I'm honestly happy. The whole defense gets rearranged here with that motion. We get touched, we can't throw the ball. Smith here should have a free first down. Good blocks! And the touchdown! Kevin Smith! Easily into the end zone there with the spin move of the century. 28-point lead. It's all falling apart for Tennessee here in the fourth. Could we get another fumble? I wonder if his carrying's bad or if like we actually just got like two really good hit sticks. No, again the big inside the 10. Jake Locker. All I've noticed with the CPUs, they kind of like just fired in and like where the receiver should get laid out. They kind of just make the catch and go. Because I whiff. Because like you can't really pick that. Or they won't go in front of it to pick it. And if they do, they end up getting moshed. CJ2K fights in! So, another score, but a little too little too late. Three plays in a minute. Going for the onside kick. We have a good kicker, apparently. And it's still a 98.9% chance. But that pisses me off. Big hit there. Jake Locker's about to outsling us by about 400 yards. And no, this one's intercepted by Silva. And Silva's got blocks going back the other way. Oh, he got hit by his own guy. That was a pick six. Or at least he had a better chance at it. Unleashing a bomb. Overthrown. Come on, Matt. Offsides. I think we'll take the free play there. Oh, ball gets knocked out. He jumps right back on it. That'll be the 2-minute warning. That'll be the game. I wonder if they are going to call timeouts down 3 scores. I hope not, but either way, we need a first down. And LaShore with a nice carry makes us 3rd and 10. Put on shoot clock. Work done should have a first down attempt here. No. We're going to go for it. Megatron. I mean, it's my fault. I should have racked it, but I thought he was going to get... I was waiting to get boomed over the middle. It just never came, and he just laid there. And Jake Locker takes a massive hit there on the sack. In real life, he might tear a ligament in his knee. Rolling around again, fires on the run, completes a dot underneath. First, or third, yeah, 3rd and 7, 28 seconds to go. Was he? Neither clock is running. They're going to call a timeout. We're going to blitz again. Dude! Whatever. That's it. 49-28. It was close at first, but come through big throughout the fourth quarter and we secure the W. 7-0 versus a team that just won 2 in a row. The question now just begins, what team is going to be the team that beat us? I think it's going to be the Green Bay Packers. Big plays from Nate Burleson. Our special teams won us that game. Pick 6 sucked. We did a great job getting pressure, although they still end up scoring off big plays. We still threw 4 touchdowns. Only 100 yards, but 4 touchdowns. Can't beat that. We didn't run the ball that well. We ran it all right, but it wasn't pretty by any means. With all that to be said, Kevin Smith gets an upgrade. Good for him. Halfback breakout part 2. He scored a touchdown, but he broke his collarbone. He got 4,500 XP, so I'm sure he'll take that. And with that broken collarbone, he's out 7 weeks, so his season's done. Regular season. He'll be back for like 17 or 18. He'll be good for the playoffs. That sucks, because as you can see, he's first in rushing right now. I'm actually got to take a screenshot of that because he won't be anymore. Season ends right there. He wasn't great in touchdowns, but, it's all right. With all that, without further ado, I'm going to end this one off. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. And have a good one. Peace.